body, big footprints on my baby. Triple weight, couldn't wait 11 got for the girl. And I just wanna know why you ain't been going to work. Boss ain't working you like this. You can't take care.
Good morning, team. So today is Monday, and I decided to start this vlog off probably with a little Q&A, just like to get to know me a little bit, get to know my heart, and know what's going on in my mind. I went ahead and posted on my Instagram a questionnaire thing. Let's go ahead and get into the first question. So the first question here is, what does it mean to you to be a father? And this is honestly a really good question, because if you don't know, I'm 25. I just had my first child with the love of my life, basically. Like she's my best friend, but the goal is to marry her. Being a father is showing up no matter what the circumstances are, no matter where your mind is at or what you got going on. Like, I'ma always show up for my daughter, you know, and our future kids, if we choose to have any more. I'ma always show up for them no matter what's going on. And to me, that's what being a father is. It's just showing up and leading by example. Everything I do in my life is to like set the tone and example of what my new household will live to. I try to stay on top of it with my fitness. I try to stay on top of it with my spirituality. I try to stay on top of it with my well-being, my mental health, my grooming, my fashion, you know. Everything that I do, I try to be top notch in it to set the standard for my household. All right, the next question would be, would you ever make a family page? So I would make a family page. The only criteria would be Naira would have to make it and she would have to run it. But I wouldn't mind help being a creative advisor of overseeing the concepts and what we do and how we film it. But with the workload that I have currently on my page, and I manage Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube, and a little bit of Pinterest, it takes a lot out of me. And so to add on top of another page where I'm gonna have to manage the Instagram, TikTok, possibly Facebook, because family pages do well on Facebook, and maybe YouTube if we wanted to go that route, that would just be a lot on my plate, and I would have no time for anything and no time to feed into myself. So the next question is, which photo and video editor do you use? Hold on. Yeah, you're talking a lot this morning. Yeah. Did you poop? All right, so the next question is, which photo and video editor do you use? So I used to, when I first started content, I used Adobe Premiere, but when I started getting more into it, I transferred over to VN on the App Store on my phone. I would edit and shoot everything on my phone. Once I started like getting more official and started working on like sharper edits, I downloaded CapCut on my MacBook. I had that for a little bit and I was editing on CapCut, and then I was using Final Cut Pro for my YouTube videos. But Final Cut Pro, it's a great software, but it takes a long time to edit on there. So I stopped using Final Cut and I just did everything on CapCut. And then as of recently, I am going back to Adobe Premiere. In terms of photos, I just use Adobe Lightroom. Let's see, next is, what's the best way to start building an audience and how do I start working with brands? So this is a really good question. When I first started making content, the way I built my audience might be a little bit different on how you build an audience today. Because this was 5 years ago, TikTok was still hot and Instagram was still trying to figure out how it was gonna push out creators to the mass. So when I first started creating content, I posted 3 times a day on TikTok just so I can get pushed out every day. And because of that, I slowly built an audience because I was constantly pushing my face out. Right now, if I had to coach or do it all over again, I would just, instead of going the intense bulk route, I'll probably just start off slow and I would just be authentic from the jump. Hey, this is where I'm at in life. This is where I want to go. Come along with me from the journey. And I would just focus on quality. I would focus on quality and everything. And what that would do is it'll get people's attention because you're a new face and you're showing an authentic story of achieving this goal or dream that you have. People love hero stories. So that's how I would structure it today. Granted, it might not be the fastest way to blow up, but it's gonna build you a rich, an authentic, and a true audience that wants to follow you and that wants you to win in everything you put your mind to. Now, in terms of working with brands, when I first started, I had a personal criteria where I'm not gonna work with brands until I have at least 10K on TikTok and I have at least 5K on Instagram. Once I hit those requirements, then I started reaching out to brands because that meant, okay, I have a solid foundation of people who are interested in what I'm talking about and what I'm posting about, so I can leverage that to promote to brands. Now, I'm in a position to where my quality and creativity is good. So brands reach out to me for my creativity and for the quality and the audience that I have now grown. So that's how I build my audience. And essentially to work with brands, you just reach out, and you never know who's willing to work with you. Reach out on free work. Not everything has to be paid, especially in the beginning of your career. The final question, what camera do you think is best for outdoor/indoor content creation and crisp pictures that's also pocket friendly? So that's a lot. You want a camera that's good for indoor, outdoor, takes good pictures, and it's pocket friendly. So in terms of pocket friendly, I would recommend the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. My first camera was my phone, essentially my iPhone, but I think that's what I would recommend, just starting off with the 6000. You can shoot with the ZV-1 or ZV-10. Those are fine, and they're relatively pocket friendly. They can fit within a purse or a book bag or a backpack, right? Maybe if you don't have a tripod, you can fit in your pocket if you have baggy pants on. But if you're looking for pocket friendly, if that's your main criteria, I would recommend the DJI Osmo Pocket. So yeah, like that's all the questions. And if you guys have any questions that you would like to ask, like go ahead and drop them down below in the comment section. And I don't mind answering them on the next vlog. You know, I could either start off the vlogs and answer these questions, or I can end the vlog answering these questions. Y'all just let me know what works for y'all. But yeah, I'm an open book. I'm down to help and spread the wisdom. So I'm about to get on with my day. I'm about to change Amara's diaper.
I didn't love you, babe, what would I do? If I didn't love you, wanna be the one to give you what you want. Like I would you when you should run, right around town with your hair down. I know you like it when I tell you what you want. If you play what you doing, you so wrong. I can tell your friends you can do one thing. You like to go slow, but we could go faster. Let me the password. Slide city, you know what that means. I'm coming up on you quickly. I make nice things. Slide, any other man tryna get in the bed. So I'ma get slouched today. I know it's gonna make you bad. What would I do if I didn't love you, babe? What would I do if I didn't love you, babe? What would I do if I didn't love you?
Alright guys, so I was filming and Daniel said that he sent me a note or something. So let's see what it is. I don't see nothing outside the door. Oh wow. Yo. Hold on. This man, Dirty Dan. It's something. Gosh, this man Daniel, man. He sent us groceries, dude.
Why? Well, you told him we were gonna have no food for groceries.
Bro, I mean, last time we were talking, I was telling him, I was like, how we were going through our little rough patch. So he was like, it's just been on my heart. I wanted to say, because I was on the phone with him earlier today.
I'm sorry, you can't leave a message because the
I don't know if I should be offended or grateful. You're either telling me that I don't eat enough, or I don't know. Thank you, Daniel. Oh my gosh. This man got us groceries. This is crazy. This is funny, bro.
Thank you, Daniel and Lex.
This is a funny gift, bro. This is hilarious. We should be gifting y'all. Like, y'all are the ones who are about to have a baby. Like, this is crazy. Thank you, Daniel. Thank you, Lex. Man, y'all know we love y'all. This is hilarious. If this ain't black, I don't know what is. If this ain't black, who sends someone watermelon? This is hilarious. This is crazy. Bro, we got chicken, roasted garlic, black beans, apple juice.
Oh, come on, apple juice.
Bread, spaghetti noodles, rice, mini tortillas. I've never seen tortillas this small before. This is crazy. This only means one thing, and the water. This only means one thing. Now we gotta cook for y'all. We're gonna use all this and cook y'all a dish. That's what we're gonna do.
Wait, eggs and bell pepper? Oh, we can make the omelets.
Yeah, we're gonna cook for y'all. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna cook up some ideas, and this is funny. This is crazy. Thank you, Daniel Lex.
Thank you, guys.
This is crazy. All right, let's get on to it. Let's get on with the video.